Hello, everyone. I'm G1 Writer with G1 Insights, and this message is for our beautiful Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Taurus. This is your life and love energy for 2022, like for the entire year. But of course, you know me, I can't go that long without talking to you guys. So, of course, I'm going to jump in throughout the year, God's willing, and I'm going to do what I always do our monthly tarot readings and check in with you guys and see how you guys are doing. All right. But for right now, let's just keep things simple and light and love and any good energy. All right. I got some love cards here, wisdom cards, couple cards, whatever. We're going to just dive in and see what the universe has for you. I will tell you though, okay? Because the sun is in your sister sign, Capricorn, I will tell you that you and Virgo will be just fine for the first few months, right? I think all of your earth signs are actually going to be okay for the first 6 months. But for you in Virgo specifically, this is going to be a very special time for you. Now, for Taurus, for you, this is going to be and could be a very social time for you. Your friendship sensual level is like picking up. So there's going to be a lot of conversations with friends or reminiscing about old friends or old friends possibly reaching out to you. So this is definitely going to be a very social time for you the first 2 months of the year. However, do not overlook the new people that come into your life because they can actually set the tone for what the rest of your 2022 is going to look like. Now, I do know that 2022 is going to be a very sensual time for you because not only are you making time for old friends and new friends, but you're also falling in love. Some of you are falling in love, taking a different look at love. So love can be huge for a lot of you. All right. However, of course, because you are an earth sign, of course you're going to be focused on your career, your overall well-being, your stability, those type of things, right? However, a lot of you guys, your main focus will be on love. Now, if you've been looking for love, this is like good news, okay? But if you're already coupled up, love can pick up and become greater. Maybe you guys are getting married, getting engaged, finding out about pregnancy and something of that nature, okay? But there's definitely going to be some type of great news when it comes to love, okay? So let's get into it. I don't want to talk to you guys too long, but this is your life and love energy for the year of 2022. Guys, I would love if you guys can subscribe to my channel and like my page because it does help and it does keep me coming back. So I really do appreciate your love and support. Oh, look at that. Your cards are already flying out, Taurus. I don't know. They're already flying out. All right. So let's see what the universe has for you. I've been shuffling and shuffling. I know what I feel and I know what I sense, but I don't know what the cards are going to bring. All right. So let's see what's going on. This is what Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Taurus, overall life and love and energy for the first 6 months. So January, February, March, April, May, and June. All right. Wow. So you're starting off with a very fiery energy, very active, very social, very determined energy, standing up for yourself. Okay. You got the 7 of Wands here. Talking about standing up for yourself in your beliefs. Having a lot of confidence in your belief system, having a lot of confidence in who you are as a person, and having a lot of confidence in your relationship. No matter what you may face, it's nothing that you can't get through, okay? The challenge is that you need to stand up for yourself, obviously, right? Getting back to that place where you knew your boundaries and you no longer allowed anyone to violate those boundaries. Taurus is interesting because we talk about, your boundaries all the time. We talk about your boundaries. You're talking about, what matters to you and how you can stand strong in your position as a person. We talk about this all the time. But it says challenge those in power, but also choose your battles wisely. So even if you feel like you need to stand up for something, you want to make sure that you're standing up for the right reason at the right time, up to the right person. Make sure that this will not backfire. You get what I'm saying? And I think that thankfully, because, this is the challenge, Taurus. Like, Venus is retrograding. Like, so your ruling planet is retrograding, meaning that it's moving backwards in the sign of Capricorn. That is what's happening, okay? And what that means is anything that's like normally beautified, publicized, anything that is grand, representing wealth and money and beauty and finance and all that good stuff, right, is retracting. So for you, Taurus, even though this is going to be a fruitful time for you because it is the sun in your sister sign, it can be very prosperous for you. You still might have to watch out and bite your tongue and cooperate. And it's interesting because I've been telling all earth signs this, to be mindful be mindful of your approach towards people at this time, because this is a time for you guys to elevate and not focus so much on what's frustrating you, or to focus on too much on what's pissing you off, right? You want to use this time to, even though you know something is wrong, hey, is it really the time to tell this person about themselves? Like, should I put this person in their place? Should I tell this person off because I'm sick of the way that they talk to me? Is this really the best time to do so? Right? No, it's not. Wait until Venus goes direct. By the end of January, you might have better luck. But going into the new year, you don't want to rush into that. So I even feel like even in March, there could be some challenges with people trying to test you or challenge you and see how you can handle a situation. But other than that, you got your head on straight. You know what I'm saying? But going into I'm serious. In the month of January, have your game on straight. Be positive. Try your best to be as respectful. Be a team player. I've been telling all earth signs this, to stay focused on the prize. I know that some people can be irritating and they may say and do things to kind of get under your skin. But at the end of the day, you cannot lose focus because people are watching you. They're waiting for the moment for you to explode and lose control. They're waiting for the perfect moment for you to just not have it together. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like Spirit is going to guide you and help you. So don't worry about it, but still be mindful. But don't worry. Be mindful, but don't worry, okay? Now, I see here the Two of Swords, the Two of Air in the traditional tarot deck, okay? This is talking about being unable or unwilling to make a decision. It is time, Taurus, for you to follow your heart rather than trying to make others happy. So again, you may be standing up for something, but is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it really worth the time and the energy that you got to put into this situation? I'd rather focus on what I'm doing, because when I focus on me and my business and what I got going on, I succeed more. I deliver more. So when I don't know what this is, but only you know what this is, guys. For a lot of you, this could be a career situation, all right? But it says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, to follow your own heart rather than trying to make others happy. Stop pretending that there is no problem. If there's a problem, then of course you want to speak up on it, speak your mind, speak your truth. Of course you want to do that. If you feel like someone is trying to bully you or embarrass you or call you out or trying to make you uncomfortable in any kind of way, all right? Of course, speak your truth, but pick and choose your battles. This is what I've been telling all earth signs. Is to pick and choose your battles, okay? Because this can be a very fruitful time, but if you take that negative energy and only focus on that negative energy, then it's like, how can I prosper if I'm only focusing on the negative energy? You get what I'm saying? All right. So try not to overanalyze the situation. It may not be as big as you making it out to be. Okay. Now, I also have here the Seven of Swords. So maybe it is, okay? Maybe it is a sneaky motherfucker or somebody trying to get over on you. Maybe it is someone that's going to be lying or telling secrets or maybe not revealing the uh, their real face. Maybe they're putting up a mask or pretending to be your friends, and they're gonna probably try to throw you under the bus. I mean, guys, this is a general reading, so take it to however it applies, okay? But you are an Earth sign, Taurus, so most likely you will be able to put this person in their place and point at the bullshit. You probably will be able to do that at this time, especially with the sun being in Capricorn in the month of December and January. Going into February and March, though, as the energy shifts, something happens because you become a bit more adventurous, but you also become a bit more outspoken. You are going to become a bit more, again, indecisive, possibly, okay? But the thing is, you know that something is up. And so for a lot of you, you are and could possibly be kind of calling something out that people don't want you to call out. So again, pick and choose your battles wisely. Okay, do you really want beef with this person? Or it may not even be that serious. It could be something dealing with work. Maybe you don't like the way your supervisor is moving. Maybe you don't like your manager. Maybe you feel like your manager is trying to throw you under the bus, or maybe you feel like a coworker just being strictly annoying. Whatever it is, make sure you just analyze the situation for what it is. Don't overthink, don't overprocess, don't overanalyze. Pray if you need to, meditate if you need to, but do not lose focus. Because the minute you allow all of this to distract you, let me tell you something. All the beauty that's down here that can possibly happen may not happen. So, in other words, you need to be very cautious about your ambitions because there's a lot happening. Jupiter is back in Capricorn again, and then we have, we have the Sun in Capricorn. We have Venus, your ruling planet, retrograde in Capricorn. And I really didn't want to talk too much about the planets this season, but I can't help it when it comes to your reading. I can't help it. I have to be very clear with you and let you know what you need to do. You got 727, okay? And then you got another 2 down here. And then you got the Knight of Wands and you got the Justice card. So you're definitely fighting for something, okay? Now, because this is a general reading, I will tell you, for some of you, this will be about your career. This will be about your finances or just people in your life that you feel might be a little fake or whatnot. You might be feeling like you need to put them in their place, right? It may not even have nothing to do with your career. It might have something to do with just people literally just in your life that you feel like you need to cut off because you're just not digging their vibe, okay? Whatever. But then for some of you, this could even just be about friendships, about a love relationship, okay? Because we got the 2 of Cups here. We have the Justice card, and we have the Knight of Swords. So again, you are going from being indecisive to being decisive. You are going from being assertive and aggressive to being like, oh, hi. So some of you are dead ass falling in love, right? So this could be a good energy, but we won't know yet until we get clarity. Mind you guys, this is the first 6 months of 2022, so there's definitely a lot of energy. The way I'm viewing this is January, February, March, April, May, June. That's the way I'm viewing this right now. So in the month of February, that is when you might be a bit indecisive, however, very adventurous as well. Again, because that energy with dead ass being Aquarius at that time, do not overthink. Be careful not to overanalyze and overforesee a situation, okay? Going into March, you might want to watch out for the wishy-washy people, the sneaky people, the liars, the manipulators, okay? Going into April, that is when it seems like love is definitely going to pick up for you. You might get engaged at that time, or there may be some type of agreement to kind of move in together, or possibly find a house together. But something is shifting because I see a couple and I see a house. So there's definitely, or this could be brother and sister. I don't know, whatever. Take it to however it applies. All right. But this is definitely two people in love or coming into some agreement that actually love each other and they're even moving in together or moving out or buying a house together, buying some type of property together, whether this is a car, renewing a lease, renewing your mortgage. I don't know. It's something significant here. But for the most part, some of you are going to be falling in love. So about early spring, or probably just getting into spring, you're going to realize that you're really falling in love with this person, okay? Or this person could be deeply falling in love with you and would definitely propose to you, all right? But it says falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship. Forgiveness is also key here. It's interesting because Capricorn got a similar energy with that. But it's talking about forgiveness and the ending of challenges, the ending of a difficult situation or a difficult time in your marriage or in your relationship. Some of you could be celebrating your anniversary, your relationship early in the year. All right? Don't give up on people you love. You know, this could be a very fruitful time to exchange gifts, to say, I love you too, working things out. A very fruitful time for family. So between January and May, there's definitely going to be a lot of exchanges of love and forgiveness and cooperation and working hard on this marriage, going to family counseling, family therapy sessions, working things out. So that way you can hold on to what you have. So this can be a very fruitful time, especially if you don't want a divorce or maybe you don't want to get out of this relationship. Maybe you're trying to hold on to a relationship. But maybe this is the past. This can also signify the past, guys. There's this energy I'm sensing up here. This can also signify the past. Maybe in the past you were determined to find out the truth and you were indecisive about if you wanted to leave this person or stay with this person. Maybe you did find out some things about this person that you didn't want to know about. Maybe they were very secretive. They lied and tried to escape reality and try to get away with it. But now, you guys, maybe this is a resurgence of some type of union, okay? So, again, for each and every last one of you, this energy is going to play out differently. Because I do see the Justice card here, and it's talking about being fair, being impartial, being objective. Once again, standing up for what you believe. You got more than one energy saying that. So this is something you really need to do. If something has hurt you and you really need to work on that healing process, then you need to get real about your feelings. You know what? This is what I want, but I'm not going to lie. I am still hurt about the situation. It has corrupted my mindset. It has caused me to be a way that I didn't want to be. And am I ready to forgive? Absolutely. But in order for me to forgive, I have to see the proof. I need to see that 360 turnaround. I need to see that you really did change, And so, not only that, but it's like I need to change. I need to make some changes as well. I need to set the record straight. I need to let it be known, like, hey, this is what I was feeling like. I had chances, I had opportunities, I had people wanting me and loving me, and yet I stay focused on you. So there has to be a moment of truth that is going to happen in the first 6 months of 2022. So at some point between January and June, you need to set the record straight. Or this person will come to you and feel like they need to set the record straight. The love is going to be very huge for you in 2022, okay? And look at this. We got the Knight of Swords. It's interesting because Capricorn in the same position got the Knight of Wands. That was definitely interesting. But it's talking about decisive, being focused, driven, defensive. Again, defensive. Standing up for what you want. Standing up for what you believe. Setting those boundaries. Okay, Taurus, we talk about this every single year. It's something about that because it's something so powerful and so beautiful about your energy that people literally think that they can just come in and do what they want and say what they want and treat you in any kind of way. And this is the year where you dominate that thing, where you really let it be known. Listen, you are not to disrespect me. If this is what you are all about, then you need to bounce, okay? That is what this is. And it says, choose intellectual responses. Okay, don't be immature. Don't you dare scoop low. Don't you dare go back to the person that you used to be just to satisfy their narcissistic ego, okay? But it's also saying here intellectual responses to challenges rather than emotional. So forget the emotional stuff. Like, I love you, but I will not tolerate any form of disrespect. Sudden or unexpected changes. So review your options carefully. Again, you're definitely looking at something in a form of a microscope. Like, you're taking a very close look at what needs to change, what needs to happen in order for the growth to begin. You understand? So let's look at something really quickly. Oh, wrong deck. Okay. Alright. So let me look at something real quickly. I'm going to get some type of understanding about this. And then we're going to look at love. Because love is definitely strong here, okay? Wow. Abundance. So yes, blossoming abundance. So this can be an abundance of love, abundance of opportunities, abundance of prosperity. But something is definitely moving forward in your favor. Because it's like you have a continuing energy here, a very dominant or determined energy here that says, I'm going to speak my mind. I'm no longer hiding behind the mask. I'm not going to continue to pretend, like I got it all together. I'm going to let you know how I feel. I love you. I want you, but I will not tolerate any form of disrespect. I want this job. I want this opportunity. I want that promotion, but the bullying needs to stop. No one will disrespect me or make me feel like I'm less than thou just to satisfy their ego. Nobody is doing that. And by you standing up for yourself, Taurus, you will receive that abundance that you did not know that was coming. You understand what I'm saying? That overflow of abundance is happening for you in your favor because you decided, I am not giving up. I'm going to keep telling them how I feel. Standing up for how you feel. Okay? You have more than one card telling you that. The Justice card is a reminder and is clarification and confirmation that it will work out in your favor because you are speaking your mind and you are speaking your truth and you are standing up for how you feel, that it is going to definitely work out in your favor, okay? You also got the Knight of Swords, also talking about being defensive, but the Knight of Swords is definitely an aggressive energy, but it's an aggressive in a positive way. Of course, unless if it was in reverse, but it's not. All right. But even here with the Two of Swords, you are saying, I am not settling. I am not dependent on nothing and nobody to bring me satisfaction or happiness. I'm going to embrace what I become. Okay? You may have lost some things. Some of you may have lost that house. You may have lost that car, lost that marriage, lost that relationship. Maybe you have lost yourself. Maybe you feel like you've lost yourself. But you are now getting back to you. And with this brand new confidence that you are setting, listen, you are not taking nothing for granted. You are letting people know, listen, I'm not going to give up on you. But I need to set this thing straight. I need to set the record straight. I need to let it be known how I feel and why I feel this way. So let's look at love. I got some beautiful love cards here, guys. All right, this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising on Venus and Taurus. Guys, as we are chatting right now, please subscribe to my channel or like and subscribe. Comment if you need to. I really enjoy you guys when you, especially when you show love and support because it helps my channel. I can come back and keep doing this thing and keep giving you guys what you need. So definitely, if you have any questions or concerns, please like, share, and subscribe, all right? Let's look at love. April, May, and June, and July. Well, I mean, not April, May, and June, July. What am I talking about? January, March, April, May, and June. All right. So, lessons. Again, boundaries. All right? Knowledge, understanding. Look for the lesson in this situation. Because if you are really feeling like you need to stand up for yourself and your beliefs and you feel like you got something to get off your chest, all right? Lessons. What is the situation trying to teach you? This can happen, Taurus, but you need to know the lesson. Why are you so bent up over the situation? You need to find it in your heart to forgive this person. Because guess what? Being stubborn is not going to help. Talking so much about the past is not going to help. Don't give up on people you love. Try to understand what the situation is trying to teach you. All right? Now, on top of the Justice card and on top of the Two of Swords, you got the Surrender card, which is interesting considering, I know that sometimes the swords can represent strife and anger and grief and fighting and all that stuff and war, right? But it's talking about, when you learn to let go, it's like the art of allowing. I love the art of allowing, especially when it comes to the law of attraction. I do love the art of allowing because it's like the moment we choose to just not fret over anything and we choose not to fight against it and we just allow it to naturally happen, amazing things begin to happen in our lives, right? So I love that this energy did come out for you, not to mention it is a beautiful card though, right? But it's talking about detaching yourself, being free again. Detaching yourself from anything that makes you feel down, make you feel sad or depressed. If you're feeling really aggressive or indecisive or feeling like you're not sure, if you're feeling really sad for some reason in the month of February and March, try to look back and see just how far you come along, But detach and trust. Trust the process. Have faith that all will be okay. Like I said, and it's interesting that came out right on top of the Justice card. I'm telling you, whatever this is that you're fighting or that you're frustrated over is going to work out in your favor. Okay? By the end of those first 6 months, you will see exactly what's happening. Do not give up. Okay? Clarity will come to you. Now, here we are looking at creativity. Now, this is beautiful because right on top of the Seven of Swords, we're talking about very indecisive energy, a loss of peace and control, and a loss of personal freedom, being cautious. But now, like again, with your freedom returning, things working out in your favor, that confidence coming back, being in love, so much is happening. You are now tapping back into your creativity. You're realizing your worth. You're realizing the things that you're passionate about, and you're going to take advantage of that. Instead of, and I want to encourage you to focus on your creativity. Focus on the things that you love, because guess what? You won't focus so much on the negative. You won't focus so much on who hurt you, who betrayed you, who lied, who is being, who is being sneaky, who is acting like a demon themselves. Like, you will have so much energy focused on your creativity and the things that you love, focusing on your job, the things that really truly make you happy. You won't have time to focus on anything negative. So it's so important that you find reasons to get inspired. Go on YouTube, go on Facebook, whatever you got to do. Read a book again. I don't care. But I'm just saying, like, it's time for you guys to find a way to be inspired again. Find a way to be productive, to recreate what you feel like you've lost, okay? I don't know. Something just told me Cancer. I don't know what that is. But if you are, I don't know if some of you are dating a Cancer, or maybe you're missing a Cancer, or maybe a Cancer just won't leave you the hell alone. Maybe this person have Cancer in their birth chart. I don't know. But I just heard Cancer. Okay? Maybe during Cancer season, all of this will definitely happen for you. Because, Cancer is the month of June and July. So maybe around June, this will definitely happen for you. But it's talking about just bringing greatness back. Bringing greatness back within. Bringing greatness back to you. Okay? And with the Knight of Swords, we confirm that, right? Like, we no longer want to be aggressive. We don't want to be emotional or being impulsive, making sudden or unexpected changes. We want to be careful. We want to do the right thing. Okay? So let's look at the next 6 months really briefly, all right? I'm only going to do 3 cards for this section. Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising, or Venus and Taurus. Uh-oh, guys, I need to reshuffle this. So, because it came out for another sign. But so far, so good. You got the Sun card. So for the last 6 months of 2022, you got the Sun card. Time of great joy and success. Brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that will work out perfectly. Again, it seemed like everything is working out in your favor, so it's no need to fret, okay? No need to be fearful. Again, I feel like love is going to be a big thing for you this year. Uh-oh. All right, look at that. The Seven of Pentacles. Working hard for the money. Working hard for the money. Working hard for your money. Oh, yeah. Ooh, child. You got the Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. Come on now. You better bring in that money. I'm telling you, for Earth signs, I just sense an increase in love and money and confidence. Okay, for Capricorn, I think it was all about faith or something like that, and money, of course. And then for Virgo, it was definitely all about an increase in confidence and structure and resilience, you know. Like, this is going to be nice, very nice. This is blessings on top of blessings, my love. Very beautiful energy. Let me sum this up because, listen, we're talking about a windfall of abundance. And then over here, you remember this when I pulled this out? It's a blossom in abundance. And then you get the Sun card over here talking about magical opportunities. Now you get the Ace of Pentacles over here talking about, well, I mean, in this deck, it's not called the Ace of Pentacles, but that's what it is, right? Like the Ace of Pentacles talking about a windfall of abundance, wise counsel, getting advice on how to start that business or how to advance or get better at what you already do. Okay, it's talking about a lucrative contract. So a lot of you could be having a side gig. I mean, oh my God, all Earth signs are really going through the same thing. This is crazy. Again, a purchase of a new home, a new environment, a new vehicle. Okay, even, I mean, possibly purchasing something more personal like a kid or, you know, like adopting or getting a foster kid or something like that. Something that's going to be very personal, but it's going to mean a lot to you because it represents your stability and represents your income and your confidence. Look at that. Seeds well planted. Okay? You've been working hard for this, Taurus. Seeds well planted. You've been praying for this. Efforts or investments that will be rewarded in the future. The need to be patient. The time for resting and planning for the future. Stop worrying. What did I tell you guys a little while ago? Unnecessary worry. It's going to work out in your favor. Stop stressing so much. Stop worrying. All the things that seem or that have been seeming so impossible for you lately, feeling like impossible, feeling like it's not going to work out. Oh, trust me, it's going to work out, okay? Let's get some overall guidance cards for you guys. I got some journey cards here for you, some soul journey energy. I want to see what spirit overall advice for you is so that way you guys know exactly what to do. In the meantime, while I'm shuffling, guys, please don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel because it does help, all right? And I love you, and I love you, and I love you. Wow, that is not a coincidence that you and Capricorn just got the same exact card. That is crazy. And you guys just saw me shuffle, right? Why did the change card come out? Forgiveness. Wow, crazy. Same color, same energy. Forgiveness. A shift is happening. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks my blessings. It blocks the flow of love. What did I tell you guys earlier? I told you that. Forgiveness is key. Forgiveness is key. You have to move on. You cannot stay stuck in the past. This person may have lied, betrayed you, crossed the boundaries, and maybe you're like, listen, you're not hurting me again. I don't care. I'm going to question everything you do. I'm going to watch everything you do. But Taurus, I'm telling you, this is not the season to do that. You don't need to do that. This person is falling in love with you every chance they get. Okay? This is a resurgence of something powerful. Okay? For a lot of you, okay? This can be you guys celebrating the anniversary, celebrating I'm telling you, this is for 2022. So a lot of you could definitely be celebrating getting together, getting remarried, renewing your vows. Okay, well, I said getting married, but this can also be getting back together, resurgence, having a baby together, agreeing to disagree, right? Moving in together because I did see home, but I also did see the Sun card. So there's definitely some lessons that need to be learned in the home environment, okay? Somebody needs to be the bigger person, and that's why the surrender card also popped up. Because somebody needs to be the bigger person to say, you know what? I gotta have faith that everything will be okay. And with the Justice card here, it is confirmation that everything will definitely be okay. With you also getting the Ace of Pentacles, financially, you guys have no concerns. You have no worries. You will be taken care of financially. You have nothing to worry about. Do I think that you need to focus on something else better than your pain? Absolutely. And with the Knight of Swords being here telling you that instead of you being indecisive and worrying about if you want to be with this person or not, how about you just be with this person and let the universe bless you? Okay? No more worrying. No more. It's time to focus on forgiveness. I acknowledge that horror and resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay? No more. I would no longer be frustrated. I would no longer focus on the negativity. I'm ready to move forward, to be confident, to be happy, and I'm not letting anyone take that away from me. Okay? New beginnings, a time of great joy and success, brilliant epiphanies that lead to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly. And like I said, guys, you can back that up with the Justice card that's talking about confirmation. Everything will be okay. Everything will be just done in fairness. Even if you guys have recently gone through a separation, maybe this has something to do with your kids and court ordered situations. This can have a lot to do with housing. Whatever this is, it's going to work out in your favor. You will have the means to pay your bills. You will have what it takes to get back to work and to show people who you really are and how talented you are. You will have that opportunity. This is not the season to play small. This is the season to kind of step your game up and to show people what you're made of. So, Taurus, I love you. I was definitely not expecting your reading to be this long. I definitely do talk a lot, and I'm sorry. I did not mean for your message to be this long. Please forgive me. Okay, but please like, share, and subscribe, guys. Yes, I am still doing my beautiful candles, passion versus pleasure, come in many different scents, different wax, whatever you purchase is fine. Message me, guys, email me, but you guys can also follow me on Instagram, on Facebook, Twitter, whatever you want to do. Okay, at G1 Insights. All right, I'm gonna post something for you in the description box. Hopefully, you guys can. And will not have any issues. But Happy New Year and Happy Holidays to those of you that celebrate. I love you guys. And I cannot wait to break everything down by month, like January reading, February reading. Like, I cannot wait to break all of this down just so I can see how the blessings unfold. You be good, Taurus, and thank you for sharing this message around the world. Bye. Love you. Mwah.